Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J Free Freedom. I'd like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So some of y'all noticed what's going on in the background. I let the girls decorate. Free child labor. Sorry, I've had that joke a long time. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just glad that they were so excited about it because I was getting tired. I just get tired a lot quicker these days, so that's part of it. All right. Okay, so the Lord says it, our topic for the day. Okay, dear ones, so we about to move into like awkward territory for some of yous, man. And that like the topic of sex, dude. And just because some of you dear ones to me ain't having it, man. We got like some frustrated as F brethren who can't F the shiza out of they wives, dude. And that all because baby girl for sure know what the minimum in the relationship is, doesn't she, dude? And he winked. Well, she... Exactly, dog. Accusing you of the same condemned thing, man. So just... Here I saw a man adjusting his belt. So it time, dude, to know, dog, not that, bruh. Although... Respect, man. And you going first on this one, bub. And just see it for me, man, if baby girl don't start turning into the little kitty cat that she... And cats, man, is some of the toughest animals to win over, bruh, versus them doggies that you... Oh, you not one, bruh, since you able to hold yourself back from... But just ease your way on over to your gal from now on, man. And let's just start with her hair, bloke, versus them titties that you... So you're right, dog. They very nice, man. But just 'cause a package is nice, bruh, don't actually mean a man like to be grabbed by the... Exactly, dude. Would throw you off too, man, if baby girl just suddenly started taking the piss out of yo. Okay. Pretty sure the Lord let me clarify this one. However, I'm not British and I'm not totally sure actually still what it means. But to take the piss out of something means to like make fun of someone, I think. So, back to the message. Oh, we got some jokers on this channel, man, who love nothing better, man, than to tease their wives. Man. And no dice, dude, on that one, dog. For like, so how about we just start with a month, man, and see how it rollin' on the bedroom score of no. After all that holding yourself back from her. Just for a time, man. Just for as short as hell. Yeah, dog. So my little girlie been holding herself back from no like sarcastic as hell comments on his Maxity A for like 2 years by now, man. And he for sure salivating for her. But told her dog to absolutely say no to that type of would drive her crazy in the wrong way, man. And maybe soon, dog, if she don't. Just once we take care of it, man. And we mean like scenario numero uno in our view, man. And when she say we whopping her over the head with, well, so at reality sometimes bloke, plainly put, man, and we for sure do wish it sometimes, man, that we could let our little chickadee get excited about, well, anything, man, if it wouldn't turn his satanic head in the wrong way to her. Exactly, dog. It exactly the forbidden lovers falling in love with one another scenario in pastimes, man. That switched him into high time for a murder gear on her A, dude. But did he even know it, man? That baby boy like a dip shiza sometimes when it come to women, bro. And for sure can't effin' stand it, sis, when they apologize, hun, for like being rude to his A doll. So nah, hun. And she for sure knew it, chick, that even saying sorry for ruining his hopes to plan her no. Yeah, real quick, so what had happened that fall of 2022, I did offend him at a party, and I said, I just had a small B-wordy comment, but it just came out. It was a lot like what happened recently in the summer. And then that time, I saw him at church. He had to leave the party for some reason to go do some like business type stuff. And so I didn't get a chance to like redo that. And then or make up for it. And then I saw him at church. And so I asked to speak to him at church. I said, sorry. We had a conversation. I thought everything was good. And it turns out it was not the right choice. And God had told me at that point to stay back from him and stay away from him. So I was disobedient in going to apologize to him, actually. But I thought I knew better. But the Lord knows him much better than I do. So back to the message. So he a jumper dog. And yeah, dude, so we mean from one scenario to the next, man. And loves it, bro. That stupid little feeling that some jack A's get, man, when they like. So I know it, man, that this pretty little chicken of a bee was like rude to my face last time I tried to express. But I wonder, man, if she'd like light up or something, bro, if I planned another. Oh, and him, dog, in the simplest of all. Can't, dog, and we mean like help it, son, that he know how to attract no bit is to himself of no. But when it come to the sweet ones, dude, well, so baby boy put out, dude. Here I saw Stefan with his hand like across his head like a damsel or something, like in distress. Well, so baby boy put out, dude, if a gal coming across too sweet of no, and he playing the condemnedest songs to my little honey bunny folks, when she just trying to hang out with her kiddos on the sofa at times, bub. Um, Yeah, side note, Mr. Z can hack we listen to the radio over the TV, basically like the music channel on the TV, and he can hack it. So he like gets the commentator to say something if he wants, or like gets certain songs to play. And there's one song he will put on there called it says "You're Too Sweet for Me." I might put a link to it, I guess. Y'all sort of see it a little bit, I guess, but like that's me. If I could just be left alone at this point in my life, that's more who I would like to be and more who I am. Is this sweet? Moving finally into that territory because of the Lord. And yeah, dog. So unfortunately, it described like both of them dudes. She trying to impress, man. 'Cause they for sure like, nah, chick, you being all smiley to mine. Away and down, sis, from that type of disgusting. Exactly, bro. Make them sound kind of self-sabotagey theyselves, dude, doesn't it, brah? And you'd be just about right, man. If it wasn't for the fact that we gon' be like guiding him into her pleasure and charm, man. One little convo at a and told her, dude, to not stroke his, but not diss it neither, bro. Therefore she go, nah, man, ain't no wigging out necessary, bro. This time around, folks. 'Cause baby girl for sure like already been around these circles and loops of his character, bro, to know that. Yeah, Lord, so he seemed perfect to me, bro. But I know he like sensitive as F, dude, to my. So can you, Lord? Like let a effing worm bite me hard as F in the stomach, man, if I'm saying the wrongest old thing to his. And he winked. Yeah, dog, she talked like that to me, man. 'Cause she for sure gets swept up into them convos on his A dog, truly, man. Can't think straight. Well, so that part actually the two of 'em, son. I know, dog. Cute, ain't it, boys? To see a lady in her 30s slipping down into like junior high territory, man. And we mean like crushing hard at times, dog, when she think of his jumping around on stage for her of no. But so we told her dog to just calm the F down about all this, 'cause it just like some rabbity hoppin' miss, and he like a rabbit chow, and would swoop off into the woods on a in a heartbeat, dog, if he knew that. Okay, I don't know how this doesn't happen to more people who do like longer shows on online. My mouth is drying out, so I'm eating candy because the Lord told me to do that when it's like when I need more like saliva production in my mouth. So sorry. Sorry this doesn't look professional, but you guys see my setup and everything. All right. I'm not losing my voice anymore. There is somebody that I've been talking to thankful for her. But I don't know, today is just a weird day with my voice and everything. All right. And would swoop off into the woods on hay A in a heartbeat, dog, if he knew that. No, dog, not that, miss. Although, the Lord was pointing at me. Oh, at that fantasy land thingy, bruh. That would for sure freak him the F out, dude. On her married. So she know, dog, that they's like some shiza to take care of on this side of the table for her. And poker, dog. Oh, we playin' blackjack, miss, on our little. And trying to keep her from seeing it, or guessing it too much, doll. Just what we on about with her. Well, so she a chickadee or she a chickadee, ma'am, who needin' a lot of God-o protection, at this time, mum. So just down, dear one, thinking she's not thought of. Many, dog, many scenarios that we could. On her A of no. But do we care to tell her of it, folks, as to the how and why? We gon' set her free of no. Just wait for it, dog. And yeah, man, so we speak of a miracle, dude. A fine little miracle, folks, that will blow yo. For her of no. Yeah, dog, so the spiritual side of things is more important than the, believe it or not, dude. Believe it or. I was so worried about commentary today, and then, like, I don't even know if I can get through it with my mouth, like, doing this thing. So, um, yeah, I was just wanted to share a little bit with y'all how sweet the Lord is sometimes. So he basically was like, it was the end of a video last time that I had done, and the Lord knows which parts of the video I'm about to cry on, and He knows when, yeah, it will bring me to full tears in front of the audience. Like, He knows that exactly what to do to poke me. He knows how to poke Mr. Z and the others in a certain way, and y'all too, in different ways. But that day I was trying to like look it all down, like keep it inside, and the Lord was like, it was having to do with like going out and doing stuff around the city, and despite a certain thing not being in my schedule anymore, which is the softball, he knew that that was what my mind had turned to. But I almost started crying as I had finished the video, and I went to the kitchen, and then the Lord was like, what, I wrote it down. He said something about baseball tournaments galore up there. Um, he knew, he's like, I know what you're wanting to do. And then he said that phrase, and it brought me to tears in the kitchen. And like, I don't even tell, like Mr. Z and those other guys, and the at least one witch, there might be more, but I'm not sure. Um, those people watching are like, they don't really know why I'm crying because I keep it to myself, but sometimes I'm crying just because the Lord said something so beautiful to me that was so sweet. And in that moment, that's what he was talking about. He just meant like there'll be so much baseball in heaven that I'll have plenty of time to make up for whatever I missed on this earth or feel that I miss. He's talked to me about it in the past before. He's like, what you're missing is the feeling that you get when you play, and I'm the one who gives you that feeling. And I've talked to someone here that I know about that. She thought that was cool that the Lord spoke to me about that. So, because I feel so free um, in certain moments in my life, depending what I'm doing. Dance is one of them. So at least I'm able to do that. But there's other things that I miss, and the Lord's trying to help me work through that. Um, yeah, and I just wanted to give y'all a couple examples of what it's like speaking with him in my mind. So he's like, he definitely will say no to me to certain things. So the last time I went shopping was like, I think it was a couple months ago, and I got like one t-shirt, and he told me I could just get the one t-shirt. And I can't really go into details, but basically I got two items that day, and I shouldn't have. So basically, there's like a couple things that I'm still wanting. And I used to be way worse. Like I used to have like a whole list of all these items I wanted, and I'm like, dang it, I can only afford, you know, these two things this month because I had a budget. But now there's no clothing budget. And at least, it's good to save money, but it's kind of hard when you're a lady and you feel forced to do something like that. But the Lord is kind to me, and He's like, you look really nice in almost everything that you wear. Or He'll say, what else does He say? Does He say things like you don't have to dress a certain way or have a certain style to impress the right people who are gonna love you and connect with you in this life? Um, and then and then sometimes He'll even take me into, He'll also say like you don't need that right now. He's like it's not a necessity. As much as you wanting it to be, like he'll like joke around too. um and then He'll also take me into the experience of others because I'm constantly bombarded by these. It's not just Kim Kardashian full grown women, it's like teenagers who are aspiring to be having this aesthetic, this type of beauty, and this type of attitude that they don't even realize they've adopted from the American culture, but they're all trying to act the same. And the Lord's trying to help me have compassion on them. Like they think that they have to be the same to be cool. Like that's their culture, that's their generation. But at the same time, and if you're in that younger generation, um, just know that guys find it refreshing to see an original out there and not just looking like all the other girls. Like you really don't have to be accepted. Um, find your own beauty, then find your way and your own style as you like. You don't have to follow anybody online to like find your own way. Anyways, parable over. So the Lord will take me into other people's experience sometimes. And He's like, the only way to have a good experience, or the only way to have, no, right now I'm talking about like shopping. you know, um, Sorry, this is not quite for the guys, this part, but if a lady goes shopping, she really enjoys that experience. But at the same time, no matter how many dopamines are firing or whatever the heck is going on in the body, um, the Lord was saying, like, the only way to really enjoy something is with Him in the experience and Him being a part of the experience. So He's trying to talk to me about how it's not always just about the experience, but about Him being a part of it. The same with like travel and going places, and sometimes it feels like other people are doing all that cool stuff, and they may be, but like you could just be like enjoying time in your own backyard or backwoods and have the same level of peace or even higher, or have a good time than someone who's traveling, paying money, spending time, and getting really tired in the same at the same time sometimes, and ruining their stomach to go experience something in another country. And you're having a good time because you have the Lord. So He's trying to remind me of things like that at the moment. That probably will be more, yeah, we probably will have to like learn more of those things even as we go further into the end times, but that's kind of a different topic. I mean, things like, yeah, like I'm thinking about dropping coffee, like 100% no more coffee, just because it's making me quite sick. But it's so hard to let go of things that you've done your whole life. But the Lord is able to like guide us through that. Okay, I didn't know if I could have a successful commentary today, but we made it through, and he wasn't kidding when I said I wanted to drop the whole YouTube thing, but I'm here for now. So as long as you see a video popping up, things are going all right in general. They're still going. That's probably the phrase that I would use for now. But when people ask me how I'm doing, I try to say I'm fine, or I'm doing okay, or I'm doing good. Try to move towards those positive phrases. But yeah. No, we all have our bad days from time to time. Okay, I'm just rambling. I do wish you well. Hope you're doing good. And remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.